Alrighty, this is a review for the Overwater Bungalow Suites at Sandals, Grande, St. Lucian. I'm currently outside of our room 7027, just kind of want to give you perspective. You can see over there is the very end of the resort. If you're facing toward the ocean, these are on the far left-hand side. There are 9 of them, 6 face away from the resort. Numbers just for reference, closest to the resort down that way is 7023. I'm the 4th in line at 7027, and then there's one more there, 7028. Then there's that chapel thing where they do, I don't know, like weddings, and every Friday night you get to put your key cards in a bowl, and you know, you just draw them, and then you do the whole 70s, go home and have sex with whoever you draw the key card to. No, I'm just kidding. 7029 is the furthest one of the 3 that faces the resort. And then there's 7030 and 7031. And then there's 2 little hangout areas that have tables and chairs. And then there's some swings over there. But this is for the room review, so here we go. You have this little thing right in front, which my girl Brienne said was smartly said to wash your shoes off or your feet off when you get back from the beach. My uncouth husband just uses it to put his cigarettes out, but it's kind of cool looking. Get this little decorative pearl thing. Let me walk back and kind of show you what it looks like. That's kind of what the whole thing looks like from the outside. Okay, so you get your key card, and you just tap it, and it opens it up. And you walk into a little room immediately. Starting from the left in the room is this decorative little ugly bucket thing. For y'all coffee drinkers, there are coffee mugs, and for y'all Brits, there's all sorts of breakfast tea and Earl Grey and all that shit. I don't drink any of that, so. You get this coffee maker thing, and it's, I don't know, again, I don't drink coffee, my husband does, but you can have espresso, regular coffee, you get to dial up the strength however you want it. And how much actual coffee is used, I guess. These are beans that are put in there by your butler every day. And when the water runs out, he just comes and refills it. You don't have to worry about anything. They get kind of mad if you try to do anything, not because you're not supposed to, but because you pay for them to do it for you. So, 4 drawers, none of them have anything in them except for the first one, which has this, just some servingware. You get upgraded alcohol. We stayed a week in the beachfront rendezvous with the Butler, then we did a week here in the Overwaters. So I know what the difference is between the two. And you get Grey Goose vodka here, super awesome. I don't drink this or this, so I don't know what the lower version is. We get Crown, which is what I requested. You get upgraded wines. They give you glasses, which kind of sucks because you want to take your drinks outside into the beach, and although they let you, request plastic cups so that you aren't a dick and drop your glass and break it somewhere and hurt someone. So your butler will bring you plasticware or plastic glasses. Down here is your fridge. You get wine and beer and whatever you want. Orange juice, whatever you want, Coke, it doesn't matter. They will bring it for you. In case you're stupid and let your house on fire, there's a fire extinguisher. Your butler will refill at least one of these. I requested 2 a day with ice. As you can see, housekeeping hasn't come by yet, so let me apologize for that right now. There's another bucket of ice. They bring you fruits. Our butler brings us, like, these are local plums. They bring us all sorts of local shit every day. And again, this little trash thing, nothing really down there. Outside of this little room, you can see where I just was. There's the door. This is kind of cool because you can shut this door. This is, I don't know, maybe a 7-foot room. You can shut this door so that whenever butlers or housekeeping need to come in to clear your plates, they can just handle all that, restock your bar or whatever, and never have to worry about bothering you in your room. You shut your door like that, which is really cool. I opened up all of the blinds so you can see what it kind of looks like with everything open. There are 2 sets of blinds. One's kind of like a mesh, doesn't really cover much up, and then one's a full curtain blind. So that's the folks next to us. As you can see, you can see into one of their windows. That's their bathroom window, and that's way up high, so you'll not be able to watch them take a shit if that's what you're into. You'll see later on mine is open. It's high enough to where you'll never see anybody on there. And then that's our neighbors. You can see their deck. And there's the water. I get a little chair, which I've thrown the pillow on. These pillows are too soft for me, so I've been sleeping on this giant gaudy green one. There's my floppy Charlie's Angels hat to protect my head from the sun. I only wear it when it's really bad, but unfortunately my boy Patrick looks way better in it than I do, so I'm kind of pissed off about that. But I do love you, Patrick. Alright, so here we are. The bedroom has this little artwork. The artwork is the same in all the rooms. These little windows are on either side of the bed. They do open. You can just pull the thing down and it opens like that. I'm sure you can open the actual window itself with this, but you know, I don't really care. It's kind of dumb. So, but it does give you the option. The phone's right next to the left side of the bed if you're facing it. That's all my junk. Xanax, holla. There's an American outlet right there, or US outlet. There's Euro outlets. I don't know what the hell that is. The light switches, let me show you over here, are really weird. Contrary to what we're used to in the US, and it's not even consistent here. If it's down, it is off. If it is up, it is on, and the light goes off when it's on. But the middle one is opposite, and then this one's opposite also. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's your fan control, 1 being highest, 3 being lowest. And there is your fan. In your drawer, or they give you this thing every day, the Daily Breeze. I don't read it because we paid for a Butler, and that's their job, not mine. So whenever you want to know what to do during the day, they'll tell you. Very important. The in-room dining menu is an upgraded version of even the beachfront Rondeval dining menu. This one has a lot of way better stuff. Let's take a quick look there so you can kind of get an idea. Pause the video if you need to. This is the breakfast stuff here: crunchy French toast, Belgian waffles, all that we have had, and it's really good. You can have this 24/7, of course. So that's the in-room Uber upgraded over-the-water bungalow menu. Another thing, or another difference with these rooms, is that you get an iPhone here to call your butler. In the Rondeval suites, you get a janky $2 phone that they will still charge you $100 if you lose. The upgraded phone is the whatever that is. You also do get a 3, or I guess you call it 24-hour butler service, as opposed to the Rondevals where you get butler from 7 to 3 and 2 to 10. These rooms also have an overnight butler. So for any reason you need to have a butler come and, I don't know, give you a hand job at 2 a.m. There you go. Anyway, there's the AC way up there. It is really awesome. You can keep this room at 60 degrees. Sorry about the shakiness. There's the remote. It's kind of weird sometimes. It doesn't turn on, but I had a snafu there with my camera. Anyway, you can get this room down to 60 degrees. Trust me, I've done it, and it's beautiful. One of the super awesome things about the room, at the foot of your bed is this window to the depths. Try to get here. So you get to always look down and see fish. We usually have this one needlefish that swims around named, I don't know, we named him Frederick. The window itself is probably, I don't know, maybe 5 feet long by 3 wide. Kind of cool. You can walk on it and it's safe. We'll go outside in a second. You get this curved Samsung TV. Not all the channels are in HD, which seems kind of odd to even bother having one of these. Pro tip here, if it doesn't turn on, then you should unplug it for about 2 seconds, plug it back in, and then it should turn on fine. We felt stupid for a long time trying to figure that out. There's a sound bar below that there you can connect your own music to. It's the other side of the bed. Again, more outlets and strangely configured lights, but see, you get an American one there, Euro one, and you also have a couple of direct USB. Again, in the drawers, oh, that's all my husband's junk. More of my husband's junk and emptiness. Okay, this is a giant closet that you get. Let me turn it kind of this way so you see. So you get this closet with some towels, all my husband's junk, and a little hamper down there. More strangely configured lights that are sometimes on and off depending on how they wired this. Here's the bathroom. Again, I'm going to flip the video so you can see. Unlike the Rondevals, this actually has a decent door where the Rondevals you can see your partner taking a dump. This actually closes, which is kind of cool. And if you remember earlier, this is that light that I could see my neighbors. It's way the hell up there, and your toilet's way the hell down there. Unlike the Rondevals also, the Rondevals you have to pull up and watch everything go down. It's really weird. This has a normal US flushing device. For you ladies who like to use Diva cups or sanitary stuff, there you go, trash can. You get two womb type looking sinks, dual sinks. Your slippers, which you get to keep in these rooms. A whole bunch of towels. You got a giant basket of towels. Over there are two giant towels that you get to keep with the actual logo of Sandals on it. I gave one to my girl Bree, and of course my pack rat husband has the other. Giant mirror. You get a little alcove with a, I think this is like a lady's, I don't know, close-up vanity mirror or something. You get a dresser of drawers. This is all my crap. You'll see all my junk is on the floor. That's all my dirty clothes. Pro tip number 2, housekeeping here when they come in and see your dirty clothes will fold them for you. Since we're fixing to leave tomorrow, I was like, well, that'd be really cool if they just fold all my dirty clothes for me so I can just pack them away easily. So they've done that for the past 2 days. So there's another window that will open to the outside. This is your shower. Again, I'm going to turn the video so you can get kind of a better perspective. This shower, unlike the one in the beachfront Rondevals, where if anybody walks in the front door, the first thing they see is you naked taking a shower or banging out your wife or husband. This actually has a wall, so that doesn't happen. You have the wall-mounted shower head and the rain shower head. Kind of cool. Also, unlike the beachfront Rondevals, the floor is not dangerous. Here, this stone here, you can step on it with wet shoes or wet feet and you will not slip. Same with the wood. If you decide to go with the beachfront Rondevals, the second you step on the tile, you will slip and bust your ass. I did it twice. Inside of the shower, it's big enough for, I don't know, probably 5 people comfortably. You get upgraded amenities here. I've never heard of this, don't really care, but some people will ask, so that's the shit that you get. This door here goes directly to the outside. So if you're taking a shower, you can pull down this lever and you get to see outside. Ladies, if you want to show your naughty bits, there's the middle lever. You can show your titties while you're showering. And guys and ladies alike, you can show your bottom half if you want to shower. That's what it looks like when it's all the way open. The door itself does open. And to the outside shower. And the outside lady pleaser. And sorry about turning the video, I just want to keep it in perspective here. And there's a giant tub out here for you. And then they do have curtains if you want to shut and you don't want to be a voyeur. Okay, so now we're going to go through to the last part, which is the main door to go outside. They have these sorts of handles. What you have to do is kind of open them both at the same time. Sometimes you have to kick them to open them, and sometimes you don't. They get 2 chairs with this table, and see there's where we just were with the outside of the bathroom. You have a lovely deck here and 2 of these chairs. They are hard plastic chairs, but they're surprisingly comfortable. This kick-ass table, it's a marble top and a rope bottom. This thing we never opened, the umbrella. You get this giant sex net, I guess. I don't know what you would do with it. Some of my friends got on it and, I don't know, didn't seem very fun, but it's a sex net, you know, what do you expect? There are these 2 giant plastic, again, hard plastic chairs. They look like they're foam, but they're not. But again, they are really comfortable. Be careful, there are no railings here. So when your drunk ass comes out here at 2 a.m., make sure you got 1 rope here, but walk down carefully. And you can get to your ladder, which you detach and can descend into the water. I don't know if you can see this, but there's fish everywhere here. So if those of you who like to snorkel or dive, I did it every day that we were here. Feel free to, there's fish everywhere. This is, well, I guess, this is kind of like the back view from the back of the deck. Now, here's pro tip number 3. The fishermen don't like to be fucked with, so don't fuck with them. Across there, it's about, what, 200 yards. They have this buoy here where you're not supposed to cross, but fuck it, we do anyway. So, but if you see fishermen's traps out there, don't go fucking with them because they get really, really pissed. But going over to the rocks is where I would go if you want to go snorkeling and see a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Saw squid, cuttlefish, pufferfish, all sorts of fish that I don't know what they are. So that's going to be it. Thanks, everybody.